I mean, I would wait for more people to come, but this live stream isn't meant for that. More or less, it's meant for me, meant to save me time on editing. So yeah, like the title of the stream says, the game we're gonna be streaming today is the Houston Mean Machine versus the Philadelphia Xtreme. So first let's just simulate let's simulate these other games first. Wait, who? I really just saw him. Okay. It just give y'all this. Speed this up. I don't need to. Wow. Okay. So that was the Toon Squad versus the Pioneers, and the Toon Squad. Oh wow, they. Yo, what happened where they scored 4 points in the third quarter? Hold on. Wait a minute. How do you have 97 bench points but you? Okay, that's a glitch somewhere. Anyway, let's see what happens. The Pioneers, we had Perry Macy had. I mean, that's a good shooting. Just that's not good enough shooting if you're the leading scorer for your team. Whereas Brian Roberts, 18 points, 6 of 11 from the field, 2 of 4 from 3. Dwayne Bacon, 18 points. You got, Donald Lindsay, 1 assist away from a triple-double. 13, 10, and 9. But he did not have a good shooting day. Especially from 3, if you got 1 of 8 from 3. And simcast in this game, which is the Rage versus the Tropics. And the Rage won with a 10 point game. Let's see here. The Flint Tropic had a good game from Harry Ellison. 20 points, 9 rebounds, 6 of 14. 6 away from free throw line. Where Jacob Flory, 17 points, 5 assists, 8 of 17 from the field. Had Justin Patton, 14 points, 9 rebounds, 6 of 7 from the field. And Shabazz Muhammad, 8 rebounds. We're gonna roll with it. 8 rebounds, 14 points, 7 to 10. Right, they did not go to the free throw line that much. And now for the first game that most people should be here for, you have the Mean Machine versus the Xtreme. Oh, there we go. Perfect. Oh, wait. Just remember something. I need to. What's that? Is it not here? Ah, there we go. Yep, that should be good. For this one, we're not going to do that. Good thing I came here before I started this. Yep. Okay. Now we start the game. Hopefully hopefully I don't have to back out and start over some. You know, yeah, we will let the pre-game show roll. Hopefully I don't get flagged for anything for this, but I'll let them talk. And we are back. After this goes up, I'll let y'all, whoever decides to watch this, can let me know if y'all want to keep that up, or I can just skip through that. It's a whole lot of trial and error, and if I don't have any help, I won't know how to do this. Okay, so I did not. This is something I did not expect to happen. We're just gonna let this. There you go. We're talking about Roderick McLeod, 21 points per game. and a steal per game. The big matchup looking for today: Roger McLeod versus BJ Skies. You know, this is actually a very good time to play this Philadelphia game, because if y'all didn't know, Meek Mill got out of jail a few days ago. So let's see if the hype from that train translates into a video game. And the tip is underway. And it looks like we're already going to McLeod versus Skies. Nope, never mind. I always got pick. Oh, okay. Looks like Boyd starts the game early with a 3. Yeah, we can ignore those because I'm the only commentator in this piece right here. As again, Boyd knocks down a 3 to start the game off. Like pick and roll from the elbow. But that's Gerald Henderson. Yep, Gerald Henderson with a contested mid-range jump shot to answer the Boyd 3. Still a good ball movement. You see Tolliver setting the screen for Boyd. Boyd pulls up. And another one for Boyd. You see last game, 16 points on 5 of 16 shooting. You would want to see a point guard get more assists than one. But I guess when you're scoring, someone else got to pick up the work. See, Westerman, he had to lay up a pass to Henderson, who again answers Boyd's jump shot. And Onaku with the layup in. Yep, he looks good. As there's Boyd's assist there's Boyd's 1 assist for a game. All of a sudden there. Look, gives it to Powell over the Skies. Actually, Gerald Henderson had 13 points on 50% shooting last game, and a steal by Boyd. Good defense by Westerman to slow him down on a fast break. Oh, but Boyd's still going all the way. Can't finish in the paint. That was good defense by Westerman to slow him down, and a good contest. These guys trying to attack on McLeod, and then he backs it back out. Also, set up a pick and roll. Mid-range jump shot off the mark. Dedman kicks out Westerman for 3 and knocks it down. And game is now tied up 7-all. You know what I really should do? I really should get someone else to help commentate with me. Oh, see, Boyd with another 3. That's off Tolliver with the rebound. Guess Tolliver is trying to pad his stats with the missed lid because he gets the rebound right back. Puts it in. See, like I was saying, I probably should. Maybe someone should help with commentary. Probably won't be the same person. Well, you'll always hear my beautiful voice, but maybe I'll just get different people, just like they do with commentary. Henderson with another contested jump shot. And you see below, Trent Dedman had a 14.15 rebound game. But again, as you see, Boyd goes to the free throw line. As a center, you probably don't want him shooting 4 of 16. Yeah, that was you. I see Lucas Boyd drive in. And a little contact there, but yeah, as much contact as you can get in an animated video game. First one up, first one down. Hey, give me an up or down on these jerseys right here. You're gonna see these, and you're gonna see the other jerseys, which I can't remember which other team's playing, but up or down on both of these jerseys. But I feel like I did a good job with at least 90% of the jerseys I made. Then again, I was up late all night making those jerseys. You see, Skies gets the and1 on the pick and roll. You gonna get a replay from that one? Yes, you are. BJ Skies or Sykes. I may need to see that name again. And it's my first time doing this. I'm not gonna get everything right. And if you have come here expecting perfection, what I'm gonna need you to do is click the subscribe button and then leave. Because while I would not like your company of expecting perfection, I would like your company of that subscribe button. If for anything, so other people can see it. Sykes. Yeah, it's Sykes. That's SYK. So yeah, Sykes completes the and1, and Philadelphia, I believe, takes their first lead of the game with a little over 6 minutes left. You see, McLeod, I believe that's a 3. Off the mark, and Powell gets the rebound. Looks like Powell's gonna try to go coast to coast. Westerman to Sykes, and Sykes looks like he's trying to heat up as that's his second consecutive bucket. McLeod, who has only taken one shot and has yet to score. Got Onaku on the wing, gives the Tavares back out to Miller. Tavares, that's a mid-range jump shot. In and out. The Powell, that's a 3, and knocks it down as that pushes the lead to 6 with the Powell 3. He assists from Sykes, showing he can do a little bit of everything, scoring and assists. You got good off-ball movement by the Houston Mean Machine. And never mind, Boyd turns it over. Henderson thought about it, changed his mind. Back to Dedmon. Another pick and roll for Sykes and Dedmon. Pretty bounce pass. You see Dedmon averaging 15 points a game on 50% under the rim and 9 rebounds. And you see we got 2 people coming in for the Houston Mean Machine as there seems to be remember, there was 3 people. They're lit up. Oh, never mind. There's a steal. McLeod, you're gonna pass it up. McLeod is gonna go all the way with a layup, and that is McLeod's first points of the game, coming off a steal and a fast break layup. I was talking about something, but I forgot what I was talking about. So just gonna move on. I see Onaku with the rebound. Miller pushing the break. Kicks out the boy. Oh, and listen to the crowd. And I see McLeod can't hit the 3 again. It's going in and out. And Sykes, I guess he didn't want the 3. He much rather take it into the lane, or they set up a play. Henderson with the snatch back with another crossover. Test Dedmon with a mid-range shot, and he knocks it down. I should probably write these stats down somewhere. I have a notebook next to me, so I could probably use that. I see a timeout by the Houston Mean Machine. No, now that I've started the idea, I really think I should. Or I should probably I could get another notebook for that. Well, actually, I'm using a laptop. I can use Word document for this. And I can put it right in the way of chat because it's not like because no one's here. This is literally meant for the after hours. I mean, for the people who actually want to come watch this. I was wondering, how did they get a blimp inside of the building? That just seems weird to me. I see. I'm really just stalling until I pull this up. And you see, looking at the league leaders in points off turnovers, the Mean Machine 18.7, behind the Bad News Bears, who had, I believe, that was 19.3. I see people in the game. We have now the one and only Brandon Jennings in the game. What I have, however you say his name. I see Brandon Jennings, floater in the lane, gets it in. Brandon Jennings coming in and already scoring. I see they are shooting a little under 50% from the field. As for the Xtreme, looks like we have Thiago Splitter in the game, who immediately going after however you spell his name. And we also have, I don't want to sound racist, so I don't want to butcher his name. But if you pay attention to the NBA before, you know that's like, I believe that's the first Chinese player in the NBA, or at least he wasn't. He was a big deal when the season started. I see Whittier. I'm gonna call him Whittier. It looks like Whittier. As he knocks down a three, closes the gap to a 3-point game. I see Powell with another mid-range jump shot for Powell. Who said the mid-range is out? You see, I believe that's McLeod. That's an open three. And there we go. He gets his first three down. As they ran that floppy play, and it looks like, I don't know who's guarding him, but apparently he had trouble going through the screen. You see Splitter force up three. Powell in them. And Whittier with the foul on Powell, who will go to the free throw line. Jesse Powell, who is proven not only can does he have a mid-range, he can also battle down in a post. I don't know if you noticed, I'm still stalling to pull this. And yep, now that's up. I'll wait until after the first quarter to look at the stats so I can write these down. Powell puts it up, first one up, and it goes in for Powell. And Powell knocks down the second one, pushing this lead back to 4. See, Weber is also checked into the game. Whittier passes to Jennings for 3, knocks it down. Brandon Jennings, the spark plug off the bench for the Houston Mean Machine. That's Splitter up top over to Vega, who checked in the game who is being guarded by, I believe that is Rodney McLeod over there too. We have Rodriguez, who pulls up a 3 and rattles it home. Nope, it looks like his foot was on the line. So let's see what Houston does here. This is a good opportunity for a 2-for-1. Let's see if they take advantage of it. I have Q. I'm just gonna call him Q. Hopefully I don't offend anybody who knows what his actual name is. There's no 2-for-1. Jennings attacks the rim and gets the layup. Brandon Jennings. I believe that is 7 points for Brandon Jennings. I'll check that when it comes up. As it looks like, oh no, never mind. I was gonna say the hold for the last shot, but 3 seconds, 2 seconds on. McLeod, deep range, and that is off. And that we in the first quarter with the Xtreme up 27-26. And like I said, I would do this, and it'll let me. After this is over, y'all can skip. Y'all can skip ahead, or yeah, after this is over, y'all can skip ahead or whatever. I just wanna. This is literally for my sake only. I probably should. I probably could. I could. I should have played some music for this. These are all things I will remember to do for next time when I do this. Which, by the way, the second game I probably will not have with this stream, just to keep both the games separate. Which will it'll be easier for me to differentiate the games, and easier for all the people to watch it afterwards. Like this team, looks like the. Oh, now that I'm looking at this, I know for a fact I spelled Xtreme wrong in the title. Well, either I spelled it wrong there, or I spelled it wrong when I was doing this. Oh, I'm pretty sure y'all didn't. I'm pretty sure y'all didn't notice until I pointed it out. And now that I pointed it out, all y'all are gonna go look to see if I actually did. Which I'm not ashamed to admit it. Yes, I did. Well, you at least you can think of this like your intermission, like they have in actual. Help me out. In real life games, where you probably use this time to go to the bathroom, go get your snacks, all that good stuff. I'm not gonna put turnovers in here. Out. Yeah, the only I'm there right now. The only reason I'm not putting any, I haven't put any music here, is because I really need to. I need to check to make sure I can actually. I'll need to check to make sure I play the right music, because I have a stream up here that it cannot be played because of copyrighted music. Oh, that wasn't even his. That wasn't even his first name. Dang. So I believe that's pronounced Zhao. I hope that's how it's pronounced. What if if it isn't? That's how it's pronounced now. And that should do it. I apologize that took longer than expected. But yeah, we are now back with the Xtreme. We control the ball to begin the second quarter. Let's see, for Xtreme we have Rodriguez, Dennis, Splitter, Powell, and Vega. Where I believe that was a block by Zhao. Well, I believe he is at. Oh, hold on, Jennings. I guess is still hot from the first quarter, as that is a 3 for Jennings, who is now up to 10 points. See, I knew having this would come in handy. And another block by Zhao. That is 2 back-to-back. And let's see if we got Rodriguez. Not Rick. McLeod. Yeah, there's a bat screen, but I guess Weber missed him. I see Zhao got the flame from those 2 blocks. Jennings with a mid-range jump shot. That was a heat check. And Vega passed to Dennis. And a steal by Zhao. He is doing it all on the defensive side. As I now have to update his stats. Weber for 3. And he knocks it down. As the Mean Machine's hot start has pushed them. Oh, and yeah, Mean Machine hot start has pushed the Xtreme to make mistakes as they're. As you look at this, I never understood why they would put this in the game. I see Jennings fake the screen from Zhao, use it for Whitger. Over to McLeod. Jennings, I believe his foot's on the line. It didn't matter, he missed anyway. And Thiago Splitter with the rebound. You got Rodriguez. Splitter posted up and they give it to him. Let's see what a fadeaway by Thiago Splitter. I see they're now shooting pretty even. And Zhao now he's in the points column, or I think he was already. Let me check. Nope, that was his first points of the game by Zhao. I see. Oh, and a steal by Weber on the break. Let's see what he does. The foul and one by Weber with the steal and the finish by Briante Weber. Ain't that a name? Let's see if Weber can finish his job, finish the 3-point play. Free throws up and is good. Ignore him. Don't listen to me. I just messed up something. And another turnover by the Xtreme. Sloppy play by the Xtreme at the beginning of the half as Boyd checks in for Weber. Well, I was seeing Jackson checked in for Brandon Jennings while my head was down. Boyd already trying to get aggressive. Kicks out Onaku to Jackson. Pump fakes, Onaku, Boyd, pump fakes, then puts it up and knocks it down. As you see, the Mean Machine are on a 14-2 run. As Boyd, I believe that is, as the Xtreme call time out, yep, that is Boyd's 10th point of the game. both point guard, both the starting and backup point guards for the Mean Machine are putting in work. Oh, y'all lucky! Y'all lucky! I don't got the clout to put ads in here. I'll put an ad in every commercial. Y'all might not like me. But anyway, yeah, take the rest of this 30 seconds to again get you that drink of water that you probably need. I really don't know why I didn't think of putting these stats in here a while ago. This is a great idea for me to keep up. Although y'all won't see, well, y'all won't see the stats I'm putting up, because I'm gonna show y'all stats at the end of the game. As yep, again, that's the this is the fast break points of last season, so ignore that. That doesn't count. As a new challenger has arrived. We have Korkmaz. Hopefully I pronounced that right. And then we have Westerman, who was also checked back into the game. Splitter gets the and1. Thiago Splitter trying to put the team on his back, and he has scored, I believe, the last 4 points. Yep, I believe Thiago Splitter scored the last 4 points. I see him go up strong with his left hand and finishes it. And it's good. Thiago Splitter. 5 points for Thiago Splitter off the bench. As he Boyd turns it over. Bad pass by Lucas Boyd. And I believe that was Thiago Splitter on the steal, so he's trying to do everything on defense as well. And a steal. See, that's what I get for looking down. As Boyd misses the transition jump shot, I'll go back and look who did that later. As Thiago Splitter attacks and gets fouled again. As, excuse me, because I really want to check that just to make sure I have everything right. Oh, is that by that was a third steal by Boyd? So even though he turns it over on offense, he gets it back on defense. Yeah, trust me. I want to keep the authenticity of this. I really want to keep these as up to date as I possibly can. Yep, 2 points for 2 points. 2 free throws for Thiago Splitter. First one up and good for Thiago Splitter. Why do I think doing that's a better idea? Can you put an little extra effort on me, but this is be all worth it. As second free throw by Thiago Splitter is up and good. As one thing both of these teams I guess know how to do is shoot free throws. As that is now 7 points for Thiago Splitter. Boyd attacking the basket. Floater doesn't work. Tarvis with the rebound and 1. And 1 for Walter Tarvis. Let's see if Walter Travis can complete the and one. That he can. Five points for Walter Tarvis, as it is now a 9-point lead for the Mean Machine. Splitter attacks back, puts up a post move, and Thiago Splitter leading the bench for the Philadelphia Xtreme. 9 points by Thiago Splitter. Lucas Boyd, they run the pick and roll. Boyd steps back. That's off. Onaka with the rebound. And fouled. And the crowd, looks like the crowd did not like that call at all. And if you've never seen Onaku shoot free throws, it is a sight to behold, let me tell you that. Yep, underhand free throw, but it works as he gets it to go down. As Scott Sykes and Korkmaz is out, and in comes Henderson. Oh no, Skies is out and Henderson in. Second free throw up, and good. 4 points for Onaku, as the lead is back to 9. Korkmaz for 3, knocks it down. Man, I did not put his name down. That's gonna be a terrible name to try and pronounce or try and spell. I'm just gonna put K here, as that was a 3 for K. And Boyd being aggressive again. 12 points for Lucas Boyd. You would think he is the leader of the team. As pick and roll at the elbow again, reminiscent of the first play of the game, and Henderson goes reverse. Gerald Henderson, 8 points for Gerald Henderson. Boyd, good pass to Tarvis, can't finish. I didn't see you got the rebound for that. I'll check that later. And Boyd with another steal. That is 4 steals for Lucas Boyd. That was Boyd to Jackson, who puts up a 3, and he knocks it down. Jackson with a 3. And the lead again back to 9. Was Houston seems to trying to keep this lead at least 9 points. As K in the post, see what he tries to do here. Passes out to Westerman. Westerman posts up another 3, and he hits it again. As I believe that is 6 points for Westerman. Pick and roll, Boyd and Tarvis, and that's an assist for Boyd, and another 2 for Tarvis. Look at that pick and roll is a thing they are going to a lot in this game. Low rim when Henderson misses it. Devin with the rebound, and it gets blocked by Tarvis. Boyd for 3 off. Miller down again in rebounds, and an and 1 for Miller. David Miller telling people why he is the starter, as he gets the hustle points. This is I'm telling you right now, this is hard keeping up these stats. It probably would have been easier if I had if I had thought of this before I started this whole stream. As Miller completes an and one and a timeout for the Xtreme again as the lead is pushed to 11, which thankfully gives me time to take my breath and fill this stat sheet out. As Lucas Boyd is having a good game, with hopefully my stats correct here, 12 points, 2 assists, and 4 steals, doing it on offense and defense. Now, as I am hopefully, wait, Tarvis got blocked. And he got another rebound, so. AC Gerald Henderson last season, so yep, that also doesn't count. Or at least it doesn't count for us. As Westerman bringing the ball up the court, guarded by, I believe that is Frank Jackson. Splitter guarded by Zhao. The two, is that Zhao? I believe that is Zhao. Yeah, so that's off. Top Splitter has 9 points. Wait, 9? Do I have 9 here? Yes, I do. I'll get here. As Boyd tries the ISO, I believe, on Henderson, and it's stolen by Henderson. Henderson pushes a break and draws the foul. No, that is not Frank Jackson. That is D. Jackson. I don't know why I immediately thought Frank Jackson. I guess that's just the Duke fan in me. Well, with this little break in the action, this game is sponsored not by water, not by Gatorade, by water. And by water and flavored packets. As Henderson puts up first free throw, and it is off. That is the first missed free throw of the game. And looks like we're having a mass substitution for both teams. So much so I will not be able to keep up with all those. Henderson's second free throw is good. And the hot man of the first quarter, Brandon Jennings, is on the floor and turns it over. That's the good and bad of Brandon Jennings. Ignore all those. The good and bad of Brandon Jennings. He one of the more aggressive point guards in this league, but that aggressiveness will occasionally come back to haunt him. As Vega is guarded by McLeod. Pass to Powell. Back to Vega over to Henderson. Moving the ball around for the Xtreme. With 5 seconds left, Rodriguez trying to style on somebody. Puts it up. Doesn't Powell with the rebound and kicks it out. That is rebound number 7 for Powell. And Dedman can't get this shot to go. Rebound by Weber. McLeod tries to do something with it. Pump fake, puts it up. Knocks it in. Roderick McLeod with the tough layup. Rodriguez getting blocked by Zhao again. Zhao is the man in the pair there. I believe that was rebounded by Jennings, who takes it coast to coast for the layup. And like 3 seconds left, 2 seconds to see Henderson can another block by Zhao. Oh wait, did I go in? And we'll go to review. As Zhao is the man in the middle. And they're going to see if Deadman got that off in time. Point 3, 2, 1. And no, it looks like he did not get it off in time. No basket is the call. And that is the end to the first half. The Mean Machine up on the Xtreme 59 to 45. 59 to 45. As they go into halftime. Let's see, are we throwing it down? I don't know if we're throwing it down or we're just... Yep, we are throwing it down. Too bad we can't hear that. Let's see if he can hear... Let's see if he can hear when he talks. No, you cannot, so I'm just gonna skip over that. And your halftime show, which hopefully gives me a chance to catch my breath. No, it does not, because apparently this is also commentary. Mistakes were made. Ladies and gentlemen, mistakes were made. Man, ladies. Anyway, as we do this, I'm gonna go the leaders of the team so far, which I believe they will show. Yep, Lucas Boyd, 12 points, 2 assists, and Westerman, 6 points, 4 assists. Do I have 4 assists? No, I don't. I missed those. Always good to watch these things. If for anything, just to pay attention. Okay, hopefully this doesn't catch a copyright or anything. As it looks like we are about ready to start the game. Lucas Boyd, while he may not be shooting the best, only shooting 40%, 12 points with 2 assists and 4 steals is nothing to shrug off. As we check back in with the beginning of the second half. For the machine, you got the start lineup of Lucas Boyd, David Miller, Walter Tarvis, Shinaku Onaku, and Roderick McLeod. As Onaku throws it up and throws it away. So he got the steal, good for him, but then immediately gave it back to him. Oh wait, Devin for 3. See, no, he does not have the range. Unaku gets the rebound, and they're pushing a break. Miller thought about it, pulls it out. Boyd and Tarvis, a little makeshift screen. Boyd puts it up and puts it in. Boyd is still hot. 13 minutes, 14 points for Lucas Boyd. I thought Roger McLeod would be the X Factor, but it looks like the X Factor for today is Lucas Boyd. I see Sykesman, Deadman, and 1 for Trent. Hope his name's Trent. Deadman. Yep, Trent Deadman, and 1. And I believe the assist also goes to Sykes. who himself has 3 assists. It's like, get your feet back behind them lanes. Shot is up. Shot is good. Completing the and1 is Trent Deadman. The lead is now 13 for the Mean Machine. Looks like they're running the fly play for Roderick. Gets the open 3. Knocks it down. Roderick McLeod with 10 points. And I believe that is his second 3 of the game. Let's see, Sykes to Henderson, back to Sykes, back to trying like a makeshift triangle as they run a pick and roll. Henderson, that's off. Onaku with the rebound. Actually, we have a little defensive chant going on for the home team. McLeod, another 3. That's off. Rebound by Powell. And then the assist to Westerman. Doing it all is Powell. And Boyd attacks, puts up a jump shot. It's off. Rebound by Deadman. And Powell's like he's running offense. Down to Deadman, who gets another one. Deadman with 9 points. Powell with 7 points, 8 rebounds, and 2 assists. McLeod for 2 goes in. It looks like the coach of the Xtreme is not happy with McLeod getting these open looks, as he now has 12 points. Yo, maybe I'm just very out of shape. But to be talking like I am I've been talking for a good 40 minutes. It's this tough. Big was I still haven't changed the title of this. There we go. Once again, it looks like I still have nobody watching, but whatever, y'all probably gonna watch. Hopefully y'all watch this after. With this breaking action, I like to tell y'all to like and subscribe, all that good stuff. Help a young man grow in this world of YouTube. As Henderson is subbed out for Dennis. Sykes up top, guarded by McLeod. Sykes goes after him. Step back, pull up. That's off. Tarvis with the rebound. Pushes up to McLeod. McLeod to Miller. Miller to Boyd. Boyd back to Miller. He's in there, and a steal by Dennis. Checking in, already making an impact. Powell with the bucket. I don't know if you're going to count that as an assist for Dennis. If they do, I'm not going to count it. Or, well, I won't, but they will. As Boyd can't get it to go. Rebound by Deadman. And Powell again pushing break to Dennis, who gets fouled hard by Tarvis. It looks like he kind of messed himself up, as Emmanuel Davis checks in with a steal and then gets to the free throw line. See, Dennis first free throw up, and rattles home. First points for Emmanuel Dennis. Yeah, that's right. Don't leave your man hanging. It's all about good clean fun and stiff competition over here. Let's see if Dennis can knock down his second free throw. Yes, he does. 2-2 for Dennis, and a 10-point lead for the Mean Machine. And looks like they ran a pick for McLeod, but they defended it perfectly this time. Then now pick and roll for Boyd, who puts up the floater. That's off. Miller gets the rebound, then puts it back up. That's off. Onak gets rebound and puts it in. That's a whole lot to put down here. Anyway, skies to Dennis. Powell for the mid range. That's off. Deadman with the tip in. And Deadman 11 points, 9. Jeez, I'm way off. Yeah, good for Deadman. 11 points, 9 rebounds. And it looks like they are doing a good job of running McLeod off the 3-point line now. Onaku to Boyd, who puts up a 3. Well, apparently McLeod's not the one you need to worry about with Boyd, who now has 17 points. And I don't know I didn't see who that was, but it's off anyway. And Dennis, the hustle man, gets the offensive rebound and the score. And looks like the crowd is trying to get back into it with the defense chance. Backdoor cut from Onaku. That's off. Denman, who now has a double-double with 11 points and 10 rebounds. Who I believe, if I have stats right, first player in this game to reach the double-double. Little pick and roll for Sykes. Deadman for 3. And he is hot. Trent Deadman with the 3, lead down to single digits. 14 points, 10 rebounds for Trent Deadman. Hey, up, as with this breaking action, up or down to my announcer voice. Do I need to work on it? I'm not talking to anybody in the chat because there's no one in the chat, or actually there's no one watching, period. I'm talking to people who are going to be talking in the comment section. That's right. I don't ask for much. I have to ask for you to like the video, subscribe to this channel, and comment when I just ask. Like, it's not that hard to comment, right? Right. As we look at the leading scores for both teams, Lucas Boyd with 17 points, Trent Deadman with 14 points. And a good spark plug off the bench by Emmanuel Miller, as Brandon Jennings has checked back on the floor. By the way, do not let the 22s fool you. That's just the only logo I can find of this team. McLeod, they didn't run him off 3-point line, and he makes them pay. McLeod has now 15 points with his third 3-pointer of the game. And we got pick and roll. Brandon did a good job fighting through the pick. Good defensive rotations by the Mean Machine. Thiago Splitter tried to force it up. That's off. McLeod with the rebound, which I believe that's his first rebound of the game. See Weber on Dennis. Let's see what happens. See how this works out. Over to McLeod. Up to Whittaker. Back to McLeod. There are 5 seconds left. Looks like Brandon James is going to try and force up a 3, and that's off. Rebound by Powell. And good pass to Rodriguez. I do not know if that was Powell with the pass, but it was Rodriguez with the points. Ooh, good show on the pick and roll, but Jennings decides to attack, and that's off Powell with his 10th rebound. Hopefully I'm right. 10th rebound of the day. Pick and roll action. Looks like they showed and recover, and Rodriguez can't get it. Zhao with the rebound. See, Weber tries to shake his man, but Dennis is staying with him all the way through. Oh, not this time. Weber for three. Knocks it down. Weber with another three. Maybe another three. I don't know. All I know is that's 8 points for Weber. Why may you ask? I keep saying these stats out? There's a lot more for my sake than for yours, because I'm the one typing all these down. It's your job just to sit there, look at the video, and look pretty. As good defense by the Mean Machine, and McLeod throws it up. Weber stops, pops, and gets 11 points. I was about to give him 10. 11 points for Beyonce Weber, 4 of 4. Shooting perfect. I need a perfect soundtrack. As Thiago Splitter bullies, I believe that was Rodriguez. There's McLeod guarding him, and he makes them pay for the size mismatch. And that's Thiago Splitter's first points since exploding for 9 points in the first half. And McLeod answers back with another three. McLeod is showing why he is one of the top scorers in the MBL. Yep, the MBL. In case y'all didn't watch my last video, or check the description of this video. As that with the putback didn't go in, and I'm sad to say I missed whoever got that rebound, which sucks for me. Vega tries to force up one, get it. McLeod with new vigor is now getting down there battling and getting rebounds. McLeod drives in, forces one up, and gets one in over Dennis, and one for Roderick McLeod, who now has 20 points, hoping to get the and one to fall. As he goes in, initiates the contact, switches hands, and knocks it down. Seriously, y'all, this is... Oh, I dare one y'all to keep this. I dare one y'all to trying to keep this same energy going. I don't know what a 981 area code is, but I'm just gonna let that ring. Plus, it's kind of not professional to answer your phone call in your workplace. As, yeah, I believe he did hit that down. I was not paying attention. 21 points for McLeod. Good rotation defense on the back doors. A splitter. And Zhao with another block. Jackson. And that's off. And, yep, that is Q Zhao's 5th block on the day, as the Houston Mean Machine go into the 4th quarter up by, I believe that was 18 points. If my math is right, 18 points. I think I can do math. Well, let me get that water. As the Houston Rockets, that's the other league. As the Rodriguez with the steal and the finish. Brought to you by Under Armour. Except Under Armour's not paying me nothing, so hey, Under Armour, hit a brother up. As Jackson attacks McLeod. Oh, McLeod styling on him now. 24 for McLeod. McLeod's out here. McLeod's disrespecting the Philadelphia Xtreme now. And Splitter can't get a go. Zhao with the rebound. Little ball movement. I don't know why Zhao's on 3-point. I don't know what he's. Jackson goes baseline. Ports put one up and blocked by Rodriguez. Vega with the rebound and slows it down. Not content with trying to force up a shot. But looks like a shot was forced up anyway. It's off. Rebound by Zhao again. This high octane offense from both teams is honestly wearing me out. As you see, Rajon was bumped by Rodriguez. Yep, it's a little things you need to realize, especially when you know that they're running a whole lot of backdoor threes. As Jackson forces one up, off Vega with the rebound again. I actually have nothing for Vega, so now that's his first few stats of the day. Vega to Splitter. Splitter puts one up and gets the and one. Tiago Splitter, who himself is having a good game. That is his 13th point of the day. Hoping to make it 14. As he goes at the very block aggressive Zhao. Gets the contact and gets the and one. One second, look at your man's shoes right here. A Splitter can't get the and one. Onaku with the rebound. And Boyd, who was checked into the game, who did not see a lot of action recently, but so plan for him to stay in this whole fourth quarter as Onaku can't finish. Sykes with the rebound and pushes the break. Pick and roll for Henderson and Deadman. Henderson gets it to rattle home. 11 points by Henderson. 4 of them coming right in the mid-range. Henderson is one of the older gentlemen in this league. As you can see it with the consummate. Oh my god. Oh my god. I would call a timeout too. How does the Xtreme continue to let McLeod get these open threes? Speaking of other leagues, I believe the inaugural 2K League tip-off is tomorrow. Which I don't know about y'all, but I plan to be tuning in for those games. I don't even know who's playing, but it'll be fun. I look forward to having a favorite team for that league. I also look forward to hoping more teams join, so next year your boy can go in there and get buckets. Okay, that's getting that out of me. Let me get this. And back to my announcer's voice. As the Houston Mean Machine have an 18-point lead with a little under 7 minutes left to go in this game. The Xtreme is going to, we're going to need a Extreme Miracle. See what I did there? Or a Machine Meltdown. Also see what I did there. That second one was a reach though. As Henderson draws the foul on Miller, and he goes to the free throw line. Look at those ball heads. There we go. Okay, here's something for me. Here's a side note. These arm sleeves. I'm not gonna say nothing bad about arm sleeves because I own arm sleeves. As you see, Henderson gets the first free throw to go. My other thing is, why you put your shooting sleeve on your non-shooting hand? I mean, when I play basketball and I wear a shooting sleeve, I keep it on my shooting arm, which is my right arm. But so why do people put it on their off arm? Foul of the day as Henderson misses the second rebound by Tarvis. And the crowd trying to get behind the Extreme, but at this point, the people in the crowd could probably do a better job of guarding Rodney McLeod. As Boyd forces the three, Tarvis with the rebound, and one Walter Tarvis. Big man in the middle. And I believe that foul was on, if I'm correct, Tiago Splitter. Seriously though, these are one of the more basic jerseys I made for this. But even how basic it is, I just like the black with the red lines on them. Shout out to 2K for their customization. While they wish they could do more, as he missed the free throw and Thiago gets the rebound. While I wish sometimes the customization could do more, it was enough for what I was able to do. Okay, that cannot be wrong. There's no way Thiago Splitter only has 2 rebounds. As it looked like a clean block from here, but we're in Philadelphia, so you know they're gonna get the favorable calls. Let's see here. Ooh. I don't know, even with that animation, it looked like a clean block, ref. As you see, Miller is clearly not happy with that call, especially getting back-to-back fouls. We'll see if the head coach for the Mean Machine take him out after committing his second foul. Henderson back at the line, 12 points today, make that 13. On a pretty efficient shooting day for today for the old man from, please, I want to say Duke. I really want to say Duke. I am 90% sure he's from Duke. And gets the other free throw to go. 14 points for Gerald Henderson. Is it going to help them win? Probably not. And see, another screen from McLeod. Good job by Sykes to fight through those screens. Well, not through to Miller. Back to McLeod. Over to Boyd, who has scoreless in the last few. Never mind. Honestly, I only said that because I really had a feeling that he will cut me off with that jump shot. 19 points for Boyd, the second, who did have a strong first half. Kind of trailed off in the second half, but as you see, as Tarver with another block, and McLeod trying to push the break over to Miller, who tries to force it up. He didn't get the call. Looks upset with not getting the call, but he's still able to finish. That was a whole lot going on there. I believe that was an assist for McLeod, a rebound for McLeod, a block for Tarvis, and points for Miller. That's a whole lot. As Henderson, Henderson! He said, I'm gonna make sure this one not even a debate. Throws it down hard over Miller, who, that's a 2. And that goes in. McLeod, who has 29 points, And I guess Sykes just couldn't fight through that screen. I believe that is also, yep, another assist for Boyd, who at this point probably has more than 3, and I just haven't been counting. I may just, in the next game, I may just keep points. As Deadman can't get it to go, Tarvis with a rebound. I gotta get that. I gotta answer that one. As Boyd, isolation, drives in, pulls up. That's off. Deadman boxes out Tarvis hard to get that rebound. You see, Lucas Boyd does have 19. As Onaku with the steal on Thiago Splitter. Telling the white man this is Wakanda forever. As Tarvis gets the bucket. And you see the meme machine causing turnovers and getting points off of them. As that was probably an assist for somebody, but again, I don't know who that was. And Onaku got greedy, and that is his 5th foul on Onaku. And a turnover. As the meme machine, Beja's Onaku tries to drive in, goes up strong, can't get it, gets his own rebound, goes back up, and gets the bucket. Shinaku Onaku. I know for a fact that was not his name, but roll with it. As it looks like the meme machine are going to be clearing their bench for the last 2 minutes of this game. For good reason. It's early in the season, don't want people getting hurt, as Henderson continues to be aggressive. 18 points by Henderson. And Boyd, who also tends to be aggressive, drives in and gets the foul on Deadman. That is his 3rd. Oh, trust me, I am. Because with a 23-point game, I probably could just simulate the rest of this and end my suffering. But that's not what this is about. As Boyd cracks the 20-point threshold. As no standing ovation. If this was a home game, it would be a standing ovation for McLeod, who sits down and probably will not come back in, having scored 29 points. Boyd up and misses the second free throw. Rebound by Powell, who brings the ball up court. And Corcomes. I'm pretty sure I butchered it the first time. I think that's how it's spelled now. As we now have I believe that is a James Michael McAdoo appearance. Maybe. Powell puts up the mid-range jump shot, and Powell enters the double-double conversation, as both big men for the Xtreme have a double-double. Did it help them win? Absolutely not. Boyd, back screen, 3, knocks it down. Lucas Boyd is showing no mercy to the Xtreme, as they push the lead to 25. Corcomes for 3. That's off. Dario Saric. Is that Saric? I believe that is Dario Saric. I do not know why he's over here, but we're going to roll with it. Wait, no, that's definitely not Dario Saric. I know I took him out. But he pulls up a 3, and that is off. Saric, first entrance into the game, and can't get the shot to go. And that's off. McAdoo with the rebound and a foul. You know, at this point, I'm not gonna type all names up just because there's a minute left in this game. Yep, I was right. James Michael McAdoo. Yeah, there's a minute left. I'm not even gonna put your points up. No disrespect to James Michael McAdoo. It's just y'all down 25 with a minute left. So like now I can just sit back and then, well, unless they probably should take all the people who are in the game out now. Hopefully. First free throw up, and it's off. And we do have, let's see, it looks like Miller sat down, and in for Miller is Jackson and Boyd. I do not know why the coaches decided to keep Boyd in the game. Maybe it's just the stat pad, in which case, as McAdoo misses the second free throw, as they say, if you can't stop them, they're just gonna keep going. As you see, they're trying to set Boyd up to score, as Powell with the personal foul, as Miller checks back in and Boyd finally sits down. Another round of applause for Boyd, as you see the crowd, as a lot of crowds left. Round of applause for Boyd, who finishes the game with 23 points, 3 assists, and 4 steals. Maybe. Around those. As you see, we now have I don't know what his first name, but it's a Ryan. As we have a shot clock violation on the Mean Machine. Yeah. Also in the game, we have someone named Poland. I do not know who that is. The Kirk Gomez to McAdoo. McAdoo does. Over to Vega to Poland. Pump fake. Kirk Gomez for 3. That's off. Ryan with the rebound. And first stats of the day for Ryan. As Jackson is going to dribble the clock out. A dominating performance by the Mean Machine, led by McLeod with 29, Boyd with 23. And let me look at what else we got here. Weber had 11. You know, I'm really gonna show you how to stats in the game anyway. And are we throwing it down somewhere? No, we are not. Yep, that is the end of the game. The Mean Machine, as Zhao had a bunch of big blocks, as did Tarvis. And Brandon James also had a good first half, 10 points. Now let's see what these stats are looking like here. Gerald Henderson put up numbers, 18 points on 7 of 11. He did all he could with a assist and a steal. Nice, I had his stats right. Trent Deadman, 14 points, 11 rebounds, 6 of 10. Oh, and a steal and assist. 6 of 10, 1 of 2 from 3. Okay, he had a steal I didn't account for, but still good for him. Thiago Splitter, good, played some good minutes off the bench, and did some good. Wow, he only shot 5 of 14. I didn't know he shot that. I didn't know he shot 14. Put in the comment section if you noticed that he took 14 shots, because I didn't. But 13 points and 2 rebounds. You would prefer him to get more than 2 rebounds, but Powell, who... Okay, I inflated his rebounds. But he had 11 points and 7 rebounds and 3 assists. But on to the team that really matter. Roderick McLeod, 29 points, 4 rebounds, 5 assists. Then he had 5 assists? That's looking for not pension. On 6 of 9 from beyond the arc, 11 of 16 total. Lucas Boyd putting in work, 23 points, 5 assists, 4 steals. On 8 of 19 shooting, 4 of 6 from 3. Brandon James also, he had 12 points and 5 assists, shooting 5 of 10. That's about the stats you want for your backup point guard coming off the bench. Also, Tarvis, 11 points, 8 rebounds. Weber, 11 points. Shinanu. Wait, did I really pronounce it right? Shinanu? That's Wakanda Forever. No racism. Wakanda Forever. 8 points, 8 rebounds, 2 steals, 2 assists. David Miller, 5 points. Where's my man at? Zhao Kui, 2 points, 6 rebounds, but he had 5 big blocks in this game. Look at the team comparison here. Yeah, the Mean Machine shot 55%, total 62 from 3 on 26 shots. That is, anything that shoots 62% from 3 as a team is going to win the game. That's facts. You see, even fast break points in the paint. So surprisingly enough, the Mean Machine really did beat them all around. Hit more shots from outside and inside. Also, 12 second chance points, 31 bench points, 23 of their 41 field goals coming off assists. That's why I'm giving you all these stats. And you see 17 points off turnovers, which also helps a lot when you're fast break points and points in general. Well, that's one more thing. I just want to look. You're getting all this. I really want to look at Mitch Ryan. Okay, I said Matt Ryan for a second. There you go. Roger McLeod's scoring sheet. Look on the left side. You will see. Look at all those circles. That's top shooting from a top player in this league. Whew. Really, y'all. That was tough. Now, for people still here, the next game, which we will not play now. In fact, I probably will not play that until probably much later tonight, because I got things to do. Probably till around 9:30. If anyone who's watching this before 9:30 on April 30th. If anyone who's watching this on April 30th, there will be another stream tonight. Probably, I hope to do it around 9:30. But even professional, anyway, let me just see what else is. What all games are in between this game. There's that one. We see here. Oh, only one game. Okay. Y'all get to simulate this game too, just for. Wait, 2 games. I'm tripping. And then y'all have a bunch of games after those. Okay. 2 games will simulate between those, which I will do that right now. The King and the Roads will quickly do this one. As the Cleveland King, yep, still won. Especially after that playoff series, that real Cavs just won. Only one king in Cleveland. Hopefully two. We'll see how Baker Mayfield does. As just the King beat the Rogue 66-62. The Gotham Rogue, who were led by Sean Kilpatrick, 16.6 rebounds. I guess they just weren't out enough for Jonathan Booker, who had 15 points, 14 rebounds, and 6 of 15 shooting, and 1 of 3 from beyond arc. Larry Sanders, yeah, that guy who still only 28. I know, trust me, it feels like forever since we were talking about how Larry Sanders was. Well, I mean, since he was, give me a second. Since he was. Oh, hold up. This is, I can't. It's mom. You can't ignore moms. Okay, as I was saying, it's been a long time since yeah, since this Larry Sanders, the 12-12 Larry Sanders. Been a long time since then. But yeah, 13 points, 8 rebounds for Larry Sanders on 4-7 shooting. And that looks like that was all about that one. Oh, yep, and there it should be one more game. Yep, the Panthers versus the Sharks. Let's get through this one. And the Sharks pull it out in fourth quarter as they looks like it was a close game through 3, and they pulled away in the fourth quarter. The Miami Sharks, led by Chris Bosh, because again, if the NBA ain't gonna let him play him, the MBL will let him play. "20 points for Chris Bosh, 5 rebounds and 3 steals on 1 of 5 shooting. Who remembers when Chris Bosh normally didn't take 5 threes a game? Also had Irvin Hoffman, who had 16 points and 7 assists on 6 of 9 shooting, 1 of 3 from behind arc. Bam Adebayo, who, again, honestly, Bam Adebayo got more minutes. He's getting more minutes Miami stopped playing in the playoffs anymore, but he's gonna be a starter for them next year. Whiteside probably ain't gonna be there next year. I pray he goes anywhere except the Lakers. We don't want him. Yep, I'm speaking for Lakers fans. I would much rather have non-rebound getting Brook Lopez than non-wanting to play every game Hassan Whiteside. Anyway, as I was saying, Bam Adebayo, 15 points, 12 rebounds, and 6 of 9 shooting. He also had an assist and a block in there. You have Derek Walton Jr., 15 points, 3 rebounds, 5 assists, 3 steals, and a block, just to throw that in there. And Bob Bolden, who had 10 points, 5 rebounds, 2 assists. Oh man, the Panthers wasted a good game from Keith Gordon, who had 23 points on 10 of 19 shooting, and Terrence Ferguson, who had 20 points, 5 rebounds, 3 assists, a steal, and a block, 8 of 13 shooting. Both win 3 of 5 from 3. You can't always get good games from two players. That's just something you can't let happen. Anyway, this is gonna be the end of this stream. Yep, there's gonna be the end. There's gonna be the end of the stream. I cannot thank anybody for coming here because nobody came here. I'll look at the stats. I'll look at stats later to see if someone did, but it looks like nobody showed up. Maybe because I started the stream too early. But anyway, yes, as I was saying before, the next game that it will be tonight. It definitely will be tonight. At what time, I don't know. Maybe 9:30. At the earliest 9:30. Either way, it will be tonight. It will be the Kilpatrick Mustang versus the Rockford Peaches. And if there's more people there tonight, I may take a request to see if y'all want to. I may take a request to see if y'all want to see any of the other games that are after that one. Anyway, thank you all for the people who are hopefully gonna watch this stream afterwards. Again, like, subscribe, comment, all that good stuff. And I wish y'all were here because I still don't have an outro. So, wait a minute. Okay, good. Still says I'm being broadcast. I wish I had people here because I still don't have an outro. That may be a thing I do. Goodbye, everybody.